hello, welcome back to a new vlog. It is Monday evening. Did I mean to start this vlog earlier in the day? Absolutely I did. Did I? No. I slept in a little bit because I took a muscle relaxer and they kicked my butt like I talked about. Half of one did me in. So anyway, hi, how you doing? Had a little coffee to kind of perk up. I've got 2 more days of the Itchinator 3000 here. This thing itches so bad, like right here around these edges. And underneath the little thing, this little air tag, I just want to scratch so bad. I can't wait to take it off. I can't wait. 2 more days. It's such a minute thing to complain about because I know people have absolutely way worse situations of stuff stuck to them for the rest of their lives and deal with medical tape and all of that on a daily basis. This little thing is driving me absolutely insane. I'm just not used to it either. But I get, if it's probably something you have on day in, day out for more than 7 days, you get used to it. And just kind of, it's part of life. But anyway, it is a Monday and we need to get our butts in order, butts in gear, even though I am getting my butt in gear a little later in the evening. So today's plan for the rest of the day, I'm going to finish editing my church stuff. I need to get that done and get that up. I usually do that on a Sunday, but yesterday got away from me. The rest of Sunday totally got away from me, which I was intending on vlogging a little bit more for the previous vlog with you guys. But yeah, I came home, took a nap after church, and then went back to bed fairly early. I took my Sunday to bed rot is what I did. I watched Not Too Small videos. Have you seen those? It's the small apartment tours that are kind of done by like an architect or a designer. I love them. Some of the most interesting ideas, things I would never thought of doing. I'm just like, that was genius. Like these built-in joinery, cabinetry stuff, and how they'll make something like a whole piece of furniture. It's such a fun channel. I'm particularly fond of the ones from Paris. Paris apartment tours, I absolutely just love. I find Parisian apartments so unique. Like there's never one that's the same. Like when you're watching kind of the New York apartment tours, it gets to the point where you kind of see one, you've seen them all. Same flooring, same this, they're all tiny, they all suck. You kind of get it, right? When, I'm talking about the just normal small apartments. Of course, there's the big, amazing ones, the brownstones and stuff. Those are always fun to watch. But just for realtor videos, it's usually that same old apartment style. But the Parisian ones, they're showing these more, affordable apartments sometimes, and they look so dramatically different. And some of them are, more pricey and just amazing. Just the historical details in some of them. I've also discovered really looking at German apartments because they have amazing details in them as well. And very interesting. So this channel has a few Parisian apartments that have been remodeled and updated because they're so small in very unique, innovative ways. And the same with the German ones. And I think I've watched all the Japan ones now. Those were really cool. And I'm on the Netherlands. That's the ones I'm watching because they have them divided by playlist. And I'll just get on a tear with that one country. I don't know why. I like the Netherlands apartments. They're all quite different too. And the Japanese ones. I love seeing just these really innovative, unique spaces that aren't cookie cutter. It's so cool to see. I love it. For someone who lives in a fairly cookie cutter neighborhood and home, I like seeing weird stuff, I guess, because I like to make the inside of my home look totally different. I just really don't care that much about the outside, period. Let's put it that way. So the outside my house still looks like it did when we moved in, but the interior, I like to play there. Anyway, I'm gonna make some graphics with our church bulletin, and yeah, insert them into the video. That's all I have to do. Like, it's not even that hard. I could have done it yesterday. I don't remember why I didn't. I got distracted doing something else. And I'm not sure exactly. Oh, editing another video, maybe. No, I did that before. What happened yesterday? Yeah, I think I was just a nap bed person yesterday. I was useless after church, pretty much. So we're gonna get started here. And I still need to clean up over there and bring that to the studio. So maybe we'll do that in a little while. We'll put these things away, the new Milani stuff, and we're gonna be doing lip swatching videos. And I gotta plan out all the stuff that needs to get done and what's been done content wise, because that's a lot. So much. And just get myself back in order, because I was on a really good schedule. I need to kind of get back to it. So let's get to work over here on the computer. Hello, 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 hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Are you gonna lay up here? You wanna be a comfy puppy with me? Dinner has been had. We had some yogurt and strawberries. Didn't we, puppy? She loves yogurt, so I always share a little bit with her what's left in my container. She's obsessed with yogurt. It's like one of her favorite things. It's so cute. And she likes just the plain, like, yogurt. She's in her little bed now with a full little belly. Huh. Yeah. So I need to now do a little organizing and figure out what needs to get done this week. So that's current plan. I've got a stack of stuff next to me here that needs to get sorted, and I gotta pull out some more stuff. You ever just not be able to remember what is in what? That's where I'm at. So I need to put some stuff away in my folders. I really do need to get a little better organized. Let's get to this. I'm going to listen to Dr. Jordan B. Cooper while we do this. He is a Lutheran theologian, and I'm currently listening to a huge, basically, what he said is a college course that he would teach in Christology, free on YouTube. So, hey, really nice, awesome thing there.
Hello, and welcome to the Just Incident Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Jordan Cooper. Thank you so much for joining me once again, as always, on the program today.
we got planning all done. It took a minute. It really did. It took a minute. But I had a lot of planning to do because I'm not just planning like what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm planning like 2 weeks out. And just what I want to get accomplished within those 2 weeks. And then I don't beat myself up if it doesn't get accomplished. It just rolls over into the next. So now I think I'm going to finish up my evening with some study time, which is going to consist of 3 things. I have 3 things that I want to go through. I want to do one of my studies out of my Donna Snow study of Joseph. We're going to do that, and I'm going to finish off a part in here in the Old Testament study that I'm doing. Very much in the Old Testament these days. So that's what I'm going to do there. And on top of doing like Old Testament stuff, I'm also reading through Acts. So I got some notes and stuff that I want to take there. That is what I'm gonna get myself up to for this evening. But I thought we could do some like nice, like kind of chill study vibes type of thing. So let's pull our study material out of everything that I like to use. I'm gonna throw that out. Clear some space here on my desk. Actually, I'm gonna close my laptop. And we'll return to Dr. Jordan later on. Let's have some nice cozy study vibes. Because I'm feeling cozy right now. Yeah, so I've got like multiple notebooks going of different stuff, so pardon that, because I've got multiple studies and different things, and like I'm trying to finish up like one notebook and trying to keep things together, and you know, so this will get all jumbled. But so right now I have my Joseph study in this notebook, as well as I have my Trinitarian study in here. And I'm also doing a little Attributes of God study in this one. And then in this one, I've got my Old Testament study. It's pretty much the only thing in this one right now. And this is the one that it has where you can move the things around. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with my Joseph study, and then of course in this is where I keep my like just straight Bible study of what I'm working through. And I'm working through Acts right now also, and I need to kind of be a little bit more organized with that. Like, look at this. So this is where I've just been straight studying the New Testament right here. And I've been thinking, do I need to go back to my study on Acts, or should I finish up doing it for here? Am I doing too much? I might just be doing too much. Yeah, we're gonna just power through all this. This is my favorite time of the night. Truly, this is my favorite time. So I don't need that. Some highlighters, because I do highlight a lot of little sections, so these will be on hand, and my study books. Okay, hello. Where did I put my coffee? Here it is. I put too much sugar. I put stevia brown sugar in it because I forgot I had some. I was like, oh, I love the way that tastes in coffee. So that's what we got. In some Illy, I believe is the brand, espresso this morning. Because my French press is in the wash. And I didn't feel like scrubbing it this morning. So I'm like, it's gonna go in the dishwasher and get a good wash. So that's the only reason we're not having some Tim Hortons this morning. But yeah, just had some lovely breakfast. I am obsessed with that Catalina Crunch cereal. It tastes like Golden Grams. It's so good. The cinnamon toast flavor and the honey flavor. Delish. And yeah, had some extra hydration thanks to this Mass Plus, I don't know. I think it's just called Mass Plus by Massey. Yeah, Massey. I can't remember. I'm blanking on how to say his name. It's Massey, right? Massey. Soccer player, football player, whatever country you're from, it'll be whatever you call it. Anyways, he's got these sports drinks and they're delicious. The blue ones I love. They only have 7 calories. They got a bunch of vitamins. There's no artificial sweeteners or colors. They're just delicious. And I figured I need the extra hydration today because it is going to be very hot. And might as well start out strong. I also have got my hint water. This one is strawberry kiwi, which is really good. Big fan of the strawberry kiwi. Yeah, this heat, girl, we were staying hydrated to balance out the coffee. And it's very early. I got up at 4:30. I am back on my good schedule. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. Not been thriving this past week. I've been a very under the weather bunny. Girl time was rough, like rough. Wasn't so much cramps. It was just, I think I ran out of iron and was exhausted. I slept for 2 days and was just miserable. Ugh. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started on some brows here. This is the Maybelline Super Fluff. Yeah, I was not thriving. I was getting concerned. Get some of this in there. But I was fairly productive yesterday. I was feeling better. I filmed, I don't know how many short form bits. And yes, I bulk film those in one day. Or in one go, I'll film like 5 or 6 because I'm not gonna sit there every day and film a, one short thing when I can knock them out for like the month or longer in one day. If anyone tells you creating short form content is hard or stressful, the creation side is not hard or stressful. Like if you're just doing makeup stuff, no. It is the easiest possible content you could create. Editing's fairly minimal. I mean, it's so simple. Is it really worth doing all the time? I don't know. Financially, no. It doesn't really pay to do short form. I do the short form just for the love of the game. I enjoy creating short form. It's just fun and kind of test out different editing styles and just experiment a little bit and play. I'm gonna put a little bit of brow pin through. We're gonna use ash brown. I just enjoy doing the short form. And for the longest, I was like, nope, I don't want to do that. I think it's stupid. But then I started doing it. I was like, oh, this is actually really fun to create. And don't let anyone tell you it is hard. Like, what are you doing that you're making it that hard? I do think if there's like fancy editing and like costume changes and some of the funny cool transitions and the creative short form where people are doing a lot, that's different. Doing like skits and stuff, but like you're sitting there just putting on makeup and then like it's so hard, girl. You'll notice my little friend is gone, by the way. Or wait, it was over here. Yes, that thing is mailed off and gone. That was an itchy little thing, and it tore my skin up. I had like 2 red circles where it was, and like skin missing. Like the glue ate my skin. I don't know what happened. Like, no wonder this thing itched so bad. Horrible. It had like 2 big whelps from it. It looked bad. It looked real bad. And it took days for it to go away too. So that is done. I don't know when I'll get the results or anything from that, but you know, I've been feeling pretty good though, physically, as far as like that stuff goes. Like, so that is good. I need to prime my eyes. So I'm getting ready for church. Then ladies' lunch, I believe, is today too. So it's gonna be a bit of a long day, and I need my makeup to hang out. Not that it really matters that much, you know, about like looking super put together or whatever. I just do this again for the love of the game. I like putting on makeup. I enjoy this, but I also don't want to be falling apart come lunchtime because it's so hot. Oh my gosh, is it hot or what? Insanely hot. We're going to put a little bit concealer, just clean up under the brow and kind of prep the lid here. And I'm just going to do eyes first just because that's how I like to roll. Yeah, it's been like a heat index of like 100 and something every day. Yucky, yucky. Makes you want to be on a night schedule so you don't have to go outside during the day or experience the heat. And I'm just going to dust a little bit of translucent powder over that, lock that in. We're working in thin layers. Oh, let's do some SPF before I get too far in here. I'm going to put my Dewy Tree Urban Shade on. And I've already done all my other skincare, which you saw. I'm testing out that new serum from Elemis. I don't know if it's new to the market, but it's new to me. So far, I really like it. Now, I haven't met an Elemis product that I disliked. I don't like the price point of their face balm. Cleansing balm. That's my only complaint really with them. But everything that I've used from Elemis over the years, I've very much liked. And I always thought they were a really good brand. That serum feels wonderful on the skin. It has like a silkiness to it. And it smells beautiful. It has such a really lovely, almost Shiseido-like fragrance in it, which is interesting. Because you don't usually come across fragranced serums. Do I know the claims or anything really about that serum? No. I'm completely blanking on that. I'm wearing very neutral colors today. Keep everything kind of neutral. We're going to do Natasha Glam Palette. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit of brown liner before I jump straight in. For longevity's sake, I'm going to do a little bit of this from Jane Iredale. This is one of her Color Luxe sticks. This is Americano. Lash line here. Give that little blenderoo. I always forget about how much I love a good shadow stick. And then I'm like, oh yeah, shadow sticks exist. Like, I just forget they exist. It's like, oh, I forgot about you. So I've been really into them for a minute now. I take my little pointed crease brush from Sonia Kashuk, and we'll take this shade called Blend right here. I'm going to bring some of that through the crease. So I have found come across some reels in like, I guess TikTok too, of showing, I think it's just called like Cringe something. I can't remember what the page is called, but it's showing clips from like Trading Spaces and Design on a Dime and some of the garbage that they would do on those shows and get away with. Oh my goodness. And we thought we were totally cool with this and like okay with it at the time. We're like, oh yeah, it's cute. I remember being a kid thinking that stuff was cute. Sometimes, and judging harshly when they were not cute. Me and my mom watched Trading Spaces and Design on the Dime like every day when it would come on. That was one of our favorite shows. I love a good crappy DIY show like that. And yeah, this short form page is it was this Instagram is showing clips from that of like some of the worst designs, because they weren't always all bad, but boy, when they were bad, they were bad. Oh boy, I forgot about some of them and just some of the stuff that they would do to people's houses. I'm like, they must have had to sign a waiver saying they were not going to sue, because ooh, it's bad. One of them where they put hay stuck to the wall. Oh, I remember that episode. There was one where the woman just started like crying when she saw her house and like had to like walk out. I felt so bad for her. Also kind of felt bad for the designer, but not too bad for the designer. I'm like, you did this. You better fix it. You knew this looked stupid. Alright, now I'm going to take some of this one shade called Lash Line, which is that darkest brown in here. We're going to put that, you guessed it, at the lash line. I miss those kind of shows. Like, I think the closest really on HGTV would have been like Love It or List It. That one had that kind of cheesy feel to it. And of course, Property Brothers. Which, how many shows do they have now? Like, we get it. We get it, guys. You exist. Like, overkill. Same thing with like Chip and Joanna. Like, that's. Do you need another show? Talk about people just raking it in, like books, shows, magazines, a store, like basically a resort thing you can visit. Spend the whole day there. Whole lot of stuff at Target. My gosh. Like, do you really need to do more? I think you're set. Don't get me wrong, I do like a lot of the Magnolia stuff from Target. I just bought some of the glasses and they're like bathroom stuff and kitchen stuff. I love it. I like that they've moved away from that farmhouse look and it's more that kind of vintage British like countryside style. I really love that look. It has that dark academia feel and it suits my personal taste very well because it has that vintage kind of eclectic look where it's like it could be stuff from the 1800s mixed with stuff that's mid-century and modern. I like that just mix of all the things. We're going to do this shade called Inner Corner. I want to take that on the inner part of the lid and the inner corner. Just right here, get some glow. Keep it very neutral today. I'm just gonna go back to a little bit of that blend color. It's accidentally kind of turned into a tutorial. They're just chit-chatting, telling you what I'm doing, narrating. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade called Smoke, which is just a mid-tone brown. So I'll put a little bit of that right there. It for eyes, I believe. Take a little Q-tip here. Shows no fallout. Let's move on to face. Like I said, longevity is a bit of a priority-ish today. So I'm going to go with the Urban Decay. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Pumpkin. I'm going to go with the Urban Decay Face Pawn. Sorry, puppy. Scared the crap out of her. I know. I'm clumsy. Before I do that, I'm going to put just a little bit of my Natasha Denona on the high points. The Beautifer stuff. And this is the shade 4 Fair Cool. I'm going to take that on e.l.f. Dual Complexion. I wonder if that new L'Oreal face product that looks like a concealer, but it's actually like a foundation-y product. The way it's described reminds me a lot of this is just in a different component. Like the description of the product. I wonder if it's meant to be, or if it is the same type of foundation. Because they're marketed as like foundation, concealer, long wear, bonding to your skin type of thing. You know, crazy long wear, hard to remove almost. You know, it's recommending using an oil to double cleanse to get it off. Like, sounds a lot like this. I need to try it. I need to get my little paws on that. And they got a neat little kind of kooky looking brow pen that I'm intrigued by. I want to do a little bit of sculpting. I use a halo wand because it's what I have out. Because I used it yesterday for short form. I'm just going to tap a little bit of this. I'm going to do a little bit of liquid blush. I'm going to go with Dewy Worth It. Kind of neutral warm type of shade. Concealing. We're going to take the Natasha Denona concealer. And I'm going to set my under eye with a little bit of Beautifer powder. Powder, foundation on the rest of the face. Just for added setting, and in case I missed a spot that needs some coverage or something, or blending. It's a nice little safety measure. Now I'm going to take some of the, it's an oldie but a goodie, this number 7 bronzer. I just feel like revisiting it one more time before it gets decluttered, because it's super old, but it's such a good color. It's such a good color. Alright, and then a little Laura Geller and pink buttercream. Let's bring a little more life in. Get a little washed out, I think. Do a little brow gel. I'm going to change it up and use the Brow Lift from e.l.f. A little bit of Get a Grip primer. I'm experimenting. See how this does with the L'Oreal. Big deal. Curious. A little bit of Worth It Medium from L'Oreal. We'll top that with Worth It from the matte L'Oreal lipstick range. These liquid lipsticks. Do you guys have a communal cup at your church? There's been talk of one, because that's, you know, tradition. I was thinking, oh, we're not gonna be able to wear lipstick. No lip products. Like, I know they wipe it off, it's still like, I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon to leave a lipstick mark on the communal cup. Otherwise, yeah, I'm totally down for it. Now we have a nice long wearing lip, and if I need to touch up, I'm just gonna bring the Worth It gloss. Waiting for this mascara primer to dry. It's the ones that's supposed to dry. I do want to do a little setting spray, but I'm going to hold out until I get, let's go ahead and do a little setting spray. I really dislike the Huda's bottle on this. This is just terrible. I hate the sprayer. Like, I wonder if I could get this open and put this in something else. Yeah, I don't like that twisty mechanism. It's really hard for my little hands to do, okay? Alright, let's do some Paradise a Big Deal mascara. Ooh, yep, big old lashes, my goodness. Holy cow. We got some large and in charge hair today. I just decided that if I kind of wanted to put it up just because it's hot. Like, it's not crazy frizzy or anything, so I don't want to put it up when it's behaving decently. Just a little big. Which, I'm not going to be mad at that. Now, I just got to throw my skirt on. I'm just going to wear a black slip skirt with this. Kind of a, I think it's a midi skirt, maxi skirt. I don't know. It's not quite to my feet. Like, it's a little above the ankle. So it's not a maxi skirt. And yeah, I'm going to prop my feet up because they're a little puffy right now from my medicine. And I need to let that chill out. And I've got some time to kill, so I'm going to do some computer work. So, okay, I'll see you guys in a little while.